for usurping myself on your throne. Oh, Father, forgive us for doing what we were told not to do. Father, give us a new heart and a new mind, wash us clean. Father, help us to see everything that we do. We try so hard and we try to be like you. Oh, help us to not bite of the fruit of good and evil, which also is an interpretation of being you. And learning all your truth, keep us humble and true to you. Help us to be doers of your word in humbleness and meekness. Forgive us for usurping your throne. We think we have all the rights and we don't. Father, please shower us with your forgiveness and your mercy. Help us to grow, help us to know, help us to be humble in all the ways. If you will it, we will do it. If you don't, we must stay grounded. Your heavens are above us, which means we are literally beneath your feet. Help us to know this and feel this every day. You know, I was humbled greatly today. Have a coffee with me. I may cry. A sister sent over a video of this younger man, which reminds me of the book of Job. You know, the younger man was used to put the elders in their place. Yeah. Anyways. And take a walk with me. And, well, how many of us wake up every single day? We wake up. Praise Father. How many of us, come on, Duncan. How many of us understand that we don't have the fullness of the control? We don't have control over our lives, even though we as humans, we want to have this control. I gotta find something to prop up my phone. Hold on. We're giving a new slate every single day, y'all. Every day we're given a new slate. Every day we're given this thing called life to do it better. Duncan, come here. To do it better than we did yesterday. Right? Like, I mean, seriously. How many of us are like, oh, the same thing plays out every single day. I can't take this anymore. The same person's yelling at me. The same dog runs through my yard and poops in my yard. Whatever it may be that seems to be redundantly playing over and over and over, like Groundhog Day, the movie, in your life. How is your reaction? What are you doing? Are you yelling at this neighbor? Are you yelling back at this neighbor? Are you yelling at the dog? Are you doing this? Are you doing things that usurp Father's throne? Are you doing things that you think gives you the authority? Do you think yelling at your neighbor, putting them in their place, whether it's man or woman or both? Do you think screaming, cussing, and doing all these things actually makes Father happy in you? Because he's duality. He's duality. He's there and he's here. So he's still over us. We're like grasshoppers, and we're at his feet. The earth is his footstool. And it's replaying over and over in your life. Think of it like this. Perhaps it's replaying over and over and over until you get it right. Until you pass the test. And then you level up and something else comes. And you're like, I'm tired. We all are. We don't have the right. A lot of us go before Father. Sorry, I gotta watch my dog. A lot of us go before Father, and I'm talking to myself too. And our flesh fights. Our flesh is fighting consistently with the Ruach of Elohim, the Spirit of the Most High. And we are constantly in this battle between flesh and Ruach, or Spirit. Constantly. Just because our Mashiach went before the taw, or the stake, and became the veil, his flesh became the veil for us to approach the throne, does not mean, hold on a minute, Duncan, come on, come back, good boy, does not mean that we can approach him with hatred, that we can approach him with evils. We can't make one single white hair black and one single black hair white. We are not the Most High. We don't have authority like that. So what makes us think that we can go before the throne, talking to people the way we do, making our own decisions, saying, I'll be here tomorrow, I'll be there next week, I'll be there next year? Will you? Are you the Most High? People will be making calendars, usurping the Most High, automatically thinking that they're just going to be here. Hold on, I gotta check. Oh, okay. He's sitting in the sun. My beautiful baby doggy. Such a humble dog. It's amazing. He teaches me a thing or two. Do you understand what I'm saying? In days of old, if anyone approached the throne of Father, if anybody approached him, right? And if they weren't the set-apart ones that he chose to approach him, they were gone, shot through, killed, dead, Ruach removed, over, everything done for that person. And we see it play out a couple of times in the Torah, the book of the laws, when those who weren't chosen to approach ended up dying. We don't live like that anymore. We can approach the Most High because of our Mashiach and because his flesh, which is worthy to be the veil that allows us to go through. So through the Son, we are allowed to approach the Father. But we are to remember that he is still over us, that he still giveth and taketh away, that he can just, right now, he could take me right now on this here video. If Father wills it, we need to remember that. A lot of us say it, but then we forget to say it, and we just assume to be like the Most High. We stack words and we stack words and we stack words. A lot of us multiply words and multiply and multiply. We just don't stop talking. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. And Father's teaching me to be more quiet. Father's teaching me to look and listen rather than... I'm his mouthpiece. Most of you already know that. But this year, last year and this year, especially this year, has been such a learning experience for me. Such a humbling, too. While doors are opening to have new opportunities and to present Father in such amazing ways that he chose me to do, like the trafficking of children and things, to help them out, and just adults too. Praise Father, these doors are opening that I can do it. I have to remember that I need to be quiet. I need to be humble. I need to approach him. I can't approach him, first of all. None of us can. If we are in animosity with a brother or sister, if we're fighting with a neighbor, if we're screaming out profanities because someone got mad at us and we just retaliated back with our flesh, that means we're still babes in Father, not on the meat. That's what that means. We are to be controlled in all ways. We're to walk in that control in every way. And I have a ways to go. Praise Father. He has removed so much from me already. I was a mess, y'all. But there's still so much to be removed. And this is an ongoing thing, right? My words, my mouth gets me in trouble sometimes because I am feisty. I'm very feisty. And Father's teaching me that I can't be feisty. Father's teaching me that I need to be silent. And if I don't have the answer, just, that's Torah, that's the law. Just, if you don't have the answer, just, and let Father reveal it. I'll give you an example. Just the other day. Things are going great. Tammy's in control. Rivka's in control. Rivka's the name that I feel Father gave me, by the way. Tammy is my birth name. But I heard Father say Rebecca. I love the way it sounds in Hebrew. Rivka. She who points the way to her family. And that's exactly what I've been doing. But anyways, for example, my husband's mom passed away last year. And emotions are, It's been an extremely emotional time for my husband because now both of his parents are gone. They're just, very young, unfortunately. His father died from cancer, stomach cancer, and his mother died suddenly, 4 days before Christmas. I don't do Christmas, but she does. It was her favorite holiday. Go figure. And so, not yesterday, but the day before, on Sunday, we went and, we're all splitting up furnitures and things, getting the process going to sell the house and stuff. And so anyways, we went and we rented a truck and we grabbed what we grabbed, brought it back here to our house to unload it. And a neighbor goes by that doesn't like me and starts clapping. And I got in my flesh. My husband really got in his flesh and started swearing and yelling and just lost it. Mind you, and Father knows the heart. He does. Father understands the deeper things of people and why they react. He does. So, and this is what he's trying to teach us, right? When someone reacts the way that they react, don't react back with the same reaction. And that's what I did. And that's what he did. And I immediately felt that here, like a sharp sword. What? I immediately apologized to the Most High because I knew that I usurped his throne in that moment. I sat on his throne as if I hold the scepter, as if I am the creator, or I am a king that he's chose. We need to be careful. We need to put ourselves in our place. We need to walk in this meekness and this humbleness because I'm telling you, we will not get in. The door will shut. Doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are. Doesn't matter if you know the name or not. It does not matter if you cannot control your emotions. If you cannot control, I guess emotions is sufficient right now. You can't control that. You can't control your sin. And what is sin? Is a transgression of the Torah. What does the Torah say for us to do? It says that we are not allowed to judge. It says that we are not allowed to take Father and become him. I mean, it's and then our Mashiach came and said, the deeper matters. The deeper matters. And brought it out, the heart of it. The spiritual aspect of it. We are to be careful with the words we choose. We are to be careful with how we approach people. We are to be careful with even if a thought comes in, immediately do as I do. Say, Father, that's not from you. Rebuke the thought. Ask Father, you can't rebuke, you can't. He gave us authority in the Mashiach, but Father is still over us. We've got to get this through our heads. We are specks, though we are grand to him, and we are special to him, and we are the image of him. We still have to be here and not here with him. Hanok was taken up. Why was Enoch taken up? Because he was humble. He spoke with Father's authority, and he didn't sin. And that is in all ways. He didn't usurp himself. He didn't become the Father. He didn't act like, he wasn't like judging people on his own authority. He was making the judgments when Father gave him the authority, when Father spoke through him. There's a difference. He was taken up because he was pure. Pure. And he was afraid that Enoch would get tainted from the world. So he took him because he was so perfect. We have a lot to work on, y'all. We do. We have so much that we need to work on. I have a lot to work on. Father gives me words. I don't bring them because they're not for you. They're for me. And I've got to let him work on me. I've got to let him just peel it all off and walk through the fire. And if you want to taste judgment, if you want to be the judge, ready yourself for fire. Fire's coming because you need to be refined. You need to understand that you can't do that. Book of James is beautiful. It elaborates on that. You are not the law giver or the scepter holder. You can't do this. You can't. And then the judgments that people hold against people, accusations and judgments are so intense. The foul mouth is intense. These things keep us so far from Father. Father's still there. But how are we going to feel his full esteem and walk in his full esteem if we're doing these things? If we think that we're like him, if we're like Alhim, we need to be humble. Even our Mashiach was humble. No one is great, he said. Don't call me great. No one is great but the Father who sits in the Shamayim on his throne. Father who sits in the heaven on his throne. That is, praise him. He always pointed back to the Father. Because why? Because he was at a low state in flesh. He was at the lowest state. Us, flesh. Nobody should be worshipped but the Father, who is Ruach and fire. He is the only one that gets the praise. And we are only always to say, if Father wills, in every situation. If someone comes up to you and is like, hey, let's get together. If Father wills, should be your response. Always. Not just sometimes. Get in the habit of saying it all the time. All the time. I'm talking to myself too. I'm not just talking to you. I am a humble servant before Father. And when I see that I've done something wrong, I am on my knees crying. Because I want to make it. He woke me up. I heard my name. He called me by my name. There's absolutely no way that I'm giving up. So many people are falling away from him that I never imagined would. And I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to say. I try to wheel them back in, but they don't want it. And the only thing I can think of is the seeds, the parable of the seeds. And also, when you have a book relationship only, you're gonna fall apart. Father needs to snatch your heart, not a book. The book can help reveal. The book can help soften. But it's Father, the personal relationship, the born from above. That's the only thing that can help in times like these. It's only going to get worse. I think that's it. I don't think Father has anything else for me to say. You are loved. Remember, we serve the El Roy, the Elohim that serves. The Elohim that sees. Excuse me. He sees everything. I love you all. Shalom, shalom.